It's important to understand the four quadrants of marketing. And the four quadrants are these: active marketing versus passive marketing, sweat versus check. Let's start with active versus passive. So active activities, door knocking, phone calls, calling expireds. These are active things that we can do versus passive, sitting in an open house, sending out postcards where we're waiting for something to happen. Active is highly predictable, takes our time, but passive has less time invested, but it is passive because we're waiting for something to happen. Let's go to the bottom two. This would be check versus check equity versus sweat equity. Well, check equity would be sending out those postcards. We're paying money for check equity. Putting a billboard up would be check equity. Sweat equity would be door knocking again, or calling expireds. That doesn't cost us anything. When we're starting out in business, we want to have as low as cost as possible and as high as predictable as far as our activities. So what, for example, active and sweat, making expired calls for sale by owners, door knocking, there's no cost in this and your activities are highly predictable. After we get going a while, we still want to do the active and the sweat, but we may want to add on passive and check, because at this point we can afford to do things that have a little less return. For example, sending out postcards would be something that is passive and it is also check. So when you're doing your marketing, consider active versus passive, check versus sweat.